Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today we have this problem. It's called the valid Sudoku. It's a famous problem. The problem has been used in Apple interviews, Amazon interviews, and Adobe interviews. It's a pretty famous one. The problem goes determine if 9x9 Sudoku board is a valid. We wanna do if this board is valid Sudoku. Only field cells need to be validated according to the following rules. If you don't know what Sudoku should be, the column should be unique, the rows should be unique, and each box should be unique. So we could have 2 1s or like 2 2s. Like each one should be unique. So like each row must contain the digits from 1 to 9 without any repetition. Each column must contain the digits 1 to 9 without repetition. Each box, which the boxes will be 3 by 3, which will have 9 digits, has no repetition also. So how we can solve this problem? So solving this problem, we can do it in 2 parts. The first part, we want to just to try to check if all the columns are new and all the rows are new, and after that we could check all the boxes, because the boxes is quite harder. So let's just check the column. So I will do a for. When you deal with metrics, you do like two for loops. So I will say let I equals 0 and I less than 9, because it's just 9 everywhere, and I plus plus. Okay, and in this one I just want to say something. For each row, for each loop, I just want to have the row will be a new set. I guess it's a good idea to use set, and I will use a let. The column will be also a set, and instead of like using hash maps, it will be better. And for now, let box, for each one it's always be a new set, but let's just assume it's there. We will not fix it now. We just start with the column and the row, and actually we created tables and we start to store all of the solution for this one is pretty straightforward. We store each number in the table. Like for row, we store each number in the row, and when we ever find a duplication, we return false. Otherwise, we continue looping. So I will do another loop for let j equals 0. Also j is less than 9. It's 9 because like we have only 9 columns and 9 rows. And j plus plus. And I would say I would say this one, let in a row it will equals board of I of j, because if I want to get this one, for example, like number 5, it will be the first array and the first element in the first array. So board 1 of I of j, the column always also will be equals the column. Okay, the column, what's the column will be? Think about this one. Like if I want to get this one, it will be j of I, because it is the opposite. So it will be j of I, and what is this? J of, what is this? Okay, let me refresh, because maybe the code is not right. Okay, so and I will say let box, but I will not say what the box will be. So I'll just make an empty string, and let's just create if statements to check if the row are unique and the column are unique. So what I could say, first of all, if we want to check if the row is a number first. So if this row is doesn't equals, so that means it's a number. So I will add this row dot add to I will add the row variable to the row table. I'll see something like row table. Let's call it like that. Column table, or like the column set. Let's call it set. Row set, column set. So it will be easier for us to try to. So I will add this one to the row set. So, but if actually, let's say that if this row is in the row set, that means, like, for example, we are here. So I'm storing 5, 3. Let's assume this is one is 5 also. So according to the Sudoku, in the column, if we went to column way, in the column, each column should be unique, like 5, 3, and in numbers we shouldn't see one numbers more than one time. So I want to check if the number is unique, because if the number is not unique, or if the number is in the table, in the row set table or the column set table, that means this number is not unique, so it's not a valid Sudoku. So for this one, I'm doing in the row, so I'm going this way. So 5, 6, I'm trying to make sure that if this number is in the table or not, because if it's in the table, that means this is not a valid Sudoku. So I will say if row set that has row, I will return false. Okay. I will do the same thing for the column. It's not fancy. And let me have this one. It is the same actually for the column. However, let's think about the box, because the box is it's quite difficult. So I want to loop like 1, 2, 3 and stop here, and 1, 2, 3 stop here. So I have maximum 3 rows and 3 columns multiplied by each other. So how can I know, like, for example, I want to get like 5, 3, and this one, 6, and this one, and this one. How can I go in by this way? So what I will do is that, first of all, there is a calculation for this one. There is a math calculation. So so it will be equals a board. So I want to first get the row. So how you can get the row? If you want to get the row, you will just do it like that. 3, because we multiplied by math the floor I divided by 3, and plus math the floor j divided by 3, and by this way you will get specific column. So let's just take an example. So for this one, you need to get a specific row for so let's just try to check if this one is working right or not. So for this one, this is 0. So I equals 0, because in the first one, so I 0 divided by 3, it will be 0, multiplied by 3, it will be 0, plus j, which will be also 0. So this one will be 0. For example, I'm here right now, so I is 1 and j is I is 1 and j is 0. So this one, it will be math.floor, it will be 1 for this one I be 1, and this one it will be yeah, for this one it's I equals 0, and for this one is 1. So just if we do it right here, so it'll be 1 divided by 3. It's if you it will be 1 divided by 3 multiplied by 3, it will equals 1, and this one will be 0, so it will be 1 also. So by this calculation give us the actual specific row. So let's just take the column, and the column is pretty the same actually. The column will be um, 3, but modeled by 3 multiplied by I, and modeled by 3 plus j modeled by module operator by 3 also. And yeah, you can just take a look at this one, because it's not easy to just get a look. And actually, in the interview, you can just ask your interviewer for this one, because it's and your interviewer will help you, because it's happened with me, and I get help. And so what I will say that I will say the same actually here. So actually, the full trick was in this line. This is the full trick. It just tries to understand this math calculation. So I will say if box doesn't equals this one, I will say if box set has box, it will be false, 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 and yeah, that's it. Let's submit and let's see. Okay, it's wrong. Why? I should return false but return true. Let's see why. Return 2. Yeah, because I am saving box set, should be box set. Let's submit. The output. Sorry. If I didn't return anything, if this is finished, I should return true. If we finish this loop, we should return true. Yeah, it's working. So this problem is pretty hard. It's not easy. So I suggest you just take your time, watch the video more than one time, and if you find anything that it's not easy to be described, and maybe my description wasn't that good, I highly recommend you to give me a comment and tell me about that, what specifically you struggled with, so maybe I could describe it more in details, or maybe I will create a new video for specifically for you. So that's it for this video. I hope my solution was quite good, and if you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll never miss a video, and see you in future problems.